Hello, and welcome to the Sunday meditation at the Light Institute of Galisteo and the Sanctuary of Light. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we divide this meditation into 3 parts. In the first part, we connect with our divine source, our higher self, and we bring that into our body and we sit in meditation. After that, I'll make a little Om sound so you can push the button on your apparatus and meditate for as long as you like. In the second part of the meditation, we imagine that we're reaching up into the cosmos and pulling down a beam of pure white light down to the top of our heads, into our stomach, which is the center of our emotional body, and we laser that white light out and across the planet and back into the cosmos. And we continue to do that with our breath. That will take you into a deep meditative state. Again, that Om sound. And then in the third part, each week, someone suggests what we can do with this wonderful meditative state. And this week, someone has suggested that we extend a sense of humanity out into this world. That's so needed at this time for us to remember who we are as a soul family, who we are on this planet at this time. So if you're ready, let's begin with a little breath first, breathing in through our nose and exhaling very slowly through our mouth. That allows our brain to slow down and our consciousness to expand. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. And once again, breathe in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Ask your higher self. It's the intuitive essence of your soul. It's your own inner wisdom, your own inner voice, to take a form for you. It could be a sunrise, a rainbow, a being, a star, a tree, an animal, an equation. Whatever comes, higher self, take form. Take the first thing that comes into your consciousness. And now, ask your higher self to touch the place in your body that is holding your divine source essence at this moment. Wherever you perceive that your higher self touches your body, bring your conscious awareness to that place in your body. Breathe in and out through that point. And now draw your higher self. Imagine that you're just taking it in to you through that point so that you can sit in meditation as your true higher self. Om. Reach up into the cosmos and pull down a beautiful beam of pure white light down right to the top of your head, down into your stomach, your solar plexus, and from there laser that white light out, illuminating the planet, our planet, and extend it back up into the sky, into the cosmos. So breathe in, draw the white light down. Exhale, laser the white light out across the planet and back into the cosmos. And just continue to do that back and forth throughout this part of our meditation. Om. Bring all humanity into your mind's eye, all 8 billion souls, and ask them what frequency of light they need from you to awaken a higher sense of humanity, of caring, of extending the self out into the world to all others. Take the first color that comes to you. What color do you need from me to awaken your humanity? whatever color has come to you. Imagine again that you reach up into the cosmos, pull down that exact color, down through the top of your head, down into your solar plexus, and laser that frequency of light, that color, out to all humanity, and feel as if it's a stream that continues to come down through you and out and into humanity, and feel that it is activating and amplifying that sense of humanity, that caring, that focus on a higher level onto all humans. Do it now. Om. Take a deep breath into your body and open your eyes. Thank you. We have a second part to this Sunday meditation. It's called Knowings, and people from around the world send questions that they would like for us to focus upon in order to uplift ourselves and everyone who's joining us. Allison will tell us the questions that have come today. Allison?
The first question is from Barcelona, Spain.
Barcelona.
Why is it common to self-destruct at the moment of our greatest achievements? Do you think this is tied to the emotional body "I'm not worthy" concept that so many humans carry?
Well, that certainly could be part of it in terms of a karmic conversation in which it may be carried over from another incarnation, other experiences of the soul, or even in this body that says, I deserve to, or I don't deserve to have this great accomplishment or recognition, or I'm not really this being. And so the person will do something that's in the opposite realm of what had been given to them. So they're pushing it away. Another aspect, though, that I've seen of this with many people is that sense of accomplishment, that having the best thing happen, and especially if it's visible, if this is someone who is known, that there is that moment when that sense of power, the power of having that, being at the top, just simply carries them away. And they forget that they have any limitation. And so they will then carry out a subterfuge there by going beyond or doing the opposite of maybe that higher and good thing that was a part of their experience. So why they do it, there are so many reasons for that. The most important thing is really to always send light to people, that they can find a place of balance inside themselves. And that we do not have to judge, because we cannot know what their karma, what their cosmic lessons are, their contracts and vows. We don't know. But we can learn from the choices of others to recognize inside ourselves, if I am given something like that, may I cherish it, and may I extend it out as an energy that others could find inside themselves as well. Allison?
The second question is from Puerto Cabello in Venezuela. For Chris, how do we leave behind a past that we're not proud of? I have become someone new, but people around me keep referring to my past. They do not want to let it go, and it hurts my heart every time. Can I ever be free of who I was?
Yes, you can. The most important aspect of that is to know that you are free. And sometimes we have to learn to communicate these changes in us. It's okay for you to say, I am not the person I used to be, and I would like for you to see that in me. I am taking a new path now, and I have corrected what was there for me to correct. And just like you, you're not the same that you were before, and I'm not the same. So let us acknowledge that and care for each other in that way. And you know what? If they continue to try to belittle you or hold you in that place, they're not really your friends. You don't have to keep looking at the mirror that's coming to you from them. Look into your own mirror. Look inside yourself and know that everyone makes choices and everyone can and does move through that path of evolution. And be proud of yourself that you, instead of defending or justifying, you have simply said, I correct that. I'm not that person anymore. And show the world that you're not. But communicate as well that it's not okay for them to hold you in that way. You're free. You are yourself. And my higher self always says, at the moment of your death, you will not care how they're holding you. All that matters is the way you live your life and the way you hold yourself. And if you do that and communicate that, people will see it. And you can go on. Great love.
The last question is from Fort Thomas, Kentucky in the U.S.A. Chris, will you be so kind to address shame and the karma of using the expression shame on you?
Shame on you is a very parental statement. It's what I call this vertical statement of I'm above you and you didn't do it right. Very parental is this statement, but it's very destructive as well, because it's a statement of judgment. It's not a statement of compassion. It's not a statement that would help someone to change. And when we see somebody do something or enact something that is really not okay, saying shame on you, we'll never get a response from them that allows them to recognize that they can change that, or that, whoops, that wasn't my best self. I'll change that. And so all of those shoulds and shaming and blaming, those are all places where, in effect, it's about ourselves, not about the other person. It's about our need. My higher self calls it self-righteousness, to get above them, to say I'm better than you, I'm holier than you, I'm whatever than you. And so shame on you for not being like me. So you can see that it's not a phrase that does anyone any good. And I would recommend completely erasing it from your vocabulary. It would be okay to say something like, I really don't like it when you do that, or I wish you wouldn't, or something else. But not putting yourself above and blaming and shaming another person. You don't know what's in their story. And so it's much better to actually compliment the good things that they're doing, or saying, I really like this quality in you. And if you continue to look for those things, you'll never have to say shame on you, because that person will never enact something in your presence that would elicit that kind of response. So we need to let go of how we are attempting to bring ourselves into those positions above others, and come to a place of loving, caring, respectful humanity. Great love to each and all of you.